We are very, very thrilled to name Andy Toole as the new head coach of our men's basketball program here at Robert Morris University. Andy has been an integral part of the team's success these past 3 years, from recruiting to practices to game preparation to team's performance on the court. Almost every phase of the program, Andy's been directly involved in.
When I was asked earlier about my feelings towards being the youngest Division I head coach in the country, I hadn't really thought about it, I guess, until earlier today. And Karan's quote in the paper about me being 29 years old but coaching like I'm 50, I'm not sure if that's actually a positive or a negative. However, this is also a humbling day for me due to the fact that I was walking through the Nicholson Center earlier today with my mom, kind of showing her campus a little bit, and I was approached by an admissions officer who asked if I was here for the 1 p.m. campus tour for prospective freshmen.
Jamie Dixon called me, Phil Martelli called me, and Fran Dunphy called me, all giving glowing recommendations for Andy's performance, his leadership, and the potential he has to be a dynamic Division I basketball coach.
Lastly, I'd like to thank Mike Rice, and not just for leaving. When he got the job in April of 2007, I think he called me an hour after he got the offer, and he said, we're going to have great support from our administration, we're going to have a great returning roster, and we have a chance to win. And I trusted in Mike. I'd never stepped foot on Robert Morris's campus before, but I trusted in him. And I came out here, and he was right about those 3 things. We have great administrative support, we had a great roster, and we had the opportunity to win. What he didn't know, and he couldn't have possibly known, is that Robert Morris University is such a special place because of the people that call it home. The people that go above and beyond on a daily basis to ensure the success of the students.
Coach Toole was the one who recruited me and made me make up my mind and helped me make my decision to come here, and made it aware to me that this school is the best school for me on and off the court. And he knows the game.
Coach Toole was an excellent player himself, and he knows the game better than anybody that I've ever played under. And just seeing it in practice, seeing it day in and day out off the court, I just know that there'll be no letdown or no regressing in the team.
It's just we might not have to worry about the yelling as much yelling as you did before, but other than that, we know we're still gonna have to work just as hard, if not harder, than we did last year and the years before when Coach Rice was here.
It didn't really sink in, to be honest with you, at first, and I still don't know if it's going to sink in maybe until our first practice next year. But again, because Mike was so great at allowing us to do so much, that all the things I've probably done in the last 2 weeks I would have done if Mike was here, in terms of being in contact with our guys, keeping them updated, getting them ready for summer school and all that stuff. So that stuff's all been business as usual. Probably in the coming months there'll be decisions that I'm faced with that I need to make that weren't business as usual, and then that'll be when it starts to sink in.
I have the new first edition of the Andy Toole mask.
That's right. It's the beginning of a new
More to come, but I got the first one. I'll have him autograph it and date it his first day as head coach.
That's right.
Our enthusiasm and our expectations for our men's basketball program remain undiminished. We affirm our commitment today to continue to build this program into one that can compete at the highest levels of Division I.